And hi again, I'm Dylan Black. Welcome to Daytime Ottawa. You know what? Empties for Paws is all about finding cost-free ways to help animals in need. They've been doing this since 2015. They've raised a pile of cash, and we're about to find out how you can help. Melody Lachance is joining us right now, Empties for Paws Barrhaven chapter. Nice to have you here.
Thank you very much for having me.
So I said since 2015. Why did this start up at all 5 years ago?
It was just a way of, the need was so much that there were so many animals coming lost and found and abandoned. And the cat population, as we know, especially in Ottawa, was getting ridiculous. The Humane Society couldn't keep up with all the stuff that was happening. The rescues were getting overloaded. So this was just sort of something that we thought has been around for a long time. Cheerleaders do it, hockey clubs do it. You know, anybody who's trying to find some easy way of money, they just start collecting empties. So this was just kind of to go along with that concept as well. A lot of people throw it in their recycle bins. They don't bother taking it back to the beer store. So this was just some way of saying, instead of doing that, why not reach out to one of the drives that may be in your area, you may not even know about it, and then donate it, and then the money gets all donated to help the animals.
Can I throw this number out? Since 2015, $400,000 has been raised?
$400,000, and
goodness.
probably more than that, but as much recorded to date, yes.
Okay. How many chapters are there in the Ottawa area?
Totally, there's 85 drives going on. It's the Ottawa Valley.
Yes.
It'll go to the Quebec side. We have some branches in Alberta have started out. We have some in New Brunswick. And with the groups, it can either be a rescue themselves, will have their own branch of Empties for Paws.
Yeah.
Or it'll be like myself, who runs just one drive for Empties for Paws and shares the money where I feel it's needed.
Good. You brought some stuff in because I want to know how it works exactly, right? So we talk about empties and right away you think about alcoholic beverages, but I'm seeing lots of stuff on this table here that can be collected, which is cool. Where would you like to begin? Actually, let's start with the, I see old computer equipment.
Yes. So I'm one of the branches or drives that we like to call them that does collect e-waste. So I will collect anything computer-oriented, any electronics, any game consoles, even old telephones. Here's an old BlackBerry, pagers, anything like that. And you don't have to do anything. The cables, I will sort out what can be used where.
Yeah.
We do get more money for, obviously, like extension cords, things like that, because it has the copper in it.
Okay, so then how do you get the money then? So
what I do is I sort everything out. I go to Ames Recycling. The one I deal with is on Bentley Avenue. And the gentlemen there are amazing.
Yeah.
They help me. They tell me the best way to make money.
Yeah.
And so it may take a little bit extra time to sort and do what I need to do. Like, for instance, an extension cord, if you cut the plugs off, you get 3 times how much the money as if you left the plug on.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So it's really good that they do that to help us out.
Yeah, Christmas lights.
Yeah,
That's
Christmas
interesting.
lights. So Christmas lights, we found out that because it's wire, because it's electrical, all this wiring is like this with the copper.
Okay.
But what we have to do is we have to make sure there's nothing else connected to it. So we have to go and cut off all these little light sockets and stuff like that. But I have a great resource. I use high school kids, and they love it. The parents love it because they are getting their volunteer hours.
Oh, good.
I have one young man from Mother Teresa High School in Barrhaven, and he has over 105 hours of working with me in various capacities. He's done garage sales with me. He'll come and sort. He'll count beer cans for me. He'll do whatever. So I'm kind of helping the youth as well and showing them where this money is going.
That is wonderful. Okay, so I know obviously we have beer containers, wine.
Yes.
So why is there just an average pop can then?
So with pop cans are aluminum.
Okay.
So aluminum is a recycling element that the scrapyard will sell to whoever, builders, whatever, and so they'll take them and they'll crush them down. So I actually, when I started doing this, we tried to think of something that was most people would not get money for. Because as we know, if you want to take these back to the liquor store or beer store, you can get money.
Of course.
So we wanted to say, okay, what can we do first? So it started with, with pop cans. Because people throw them in the recycling bin.
Of course.
And I get money for it.
Okay. Just about a minute and a half left here, so it goes quick. And
Sure.
I know you've got, I didn't even know that this stuff was still issued.
Yes.
Canadian Tire
Canadian
money.
Tire money. We take Canadian Tire money. It's cash.
Yeah. Really?
So rescues can use it, take it in, buy food, litter, supplies, whatever like that. So
batteries as well?
Batteries, your regular household batteries, watch batteries, anything like that. Car batteries are amazing. I love car batteries.
Okay, pop can tabs?
Pop can tabs. The reason we do the pop can tabs is they're considered clean aluminum, which you will get more than the cans. But it does take a little bit more. So if people do it, that's great. If they don't, this is a bonus for us. Exactly, exactly.
How about the milk bottles here as well?
Yes, these are the bottles from Farm Boy.
Yeah.
So if you pay a deposit on it, you get a deposit back. So we take that as well.
Make sure to cash them in another way.
Yeah.
Okay, so 45 seconds left. Which rescues are you helping specifically in
I
Barrhaven?
help particularly Furry Tales Cat Rescue, Dickie's Cause for Paws, Freedom Dog Rescue, and an emergency food bank for owners called the Pet Resource Bank.
Wonderful. And how can people get to their items?
What you can do is you can go to the main email, which is emptiesforpaws@gmail.com. There's also a website, emptiesforpaws.com, and emails gmail.ca, and then the Empties for Paws. It will list all the organizations that are doing the drive continuously.
Perfect. Got to wrap you up, but
Good.
that's amazing. You do great things.
Okay.
Amazing way to start the show, and more daytime coming up on Rogers TV.